Christmas week, thousands of miles from Washington, U.S. warplanes reportedly struck terrorist targets in Nigeria. No invasion, no boots on the ground, just a message. So the question is simple, but dangerous. Why did Donald Trump intervene in Nigeria's terror war? And what does it mean for the future of Africa and U.S. power? Before we begin, hit subscribe if you love untold history and real geopolitics, and stay to the end, because this story is not what it seems. Nigeria has been fighting terrorism for over a decade. Groups linked to Boko Haram and ISIS have turned entire regions into battlefields. Villages emptied, communities shattered, fear normalized. For years, the world watched, quietly. Then came Trump. Unlike traditional U.S. diplomacy, slow, cautious, layered, Trump's style has always been direct, loud, symbolic, and often unexpected. So when reports surfaced of U.S. airstrikes tied to intelligence cooperation with Nigeria, it felt sudden. But here's the twist. This moment had been building for years. Behind closed doors, intelligence sharing had intensified. Surveillance increased. Terror camps were mapped. And Trump, framing the crisis as both a security threat and a moral issue, especially involving attacks on civilians, signaled something different. Not a long war, not regime change, but a warning shot. Supporters saw strength, America stepping in where others hesitated. Critics saw risk, foreign firepower in a fragile region. And Nigeria, officially cooperative, but carefully silent. Because this wasn't just about terrorists, it was about precedent. If the U.S. can strike here, with consent, intelligence, and precision, what stops it from doing so elsewhere? This wasn't just a military action. It was a message to terror groups, a signal to allies, and a reminder that U.S. power doesn't always arrive with an army. Sometimes it arrives with timing. And history tells us something chilling. Moments like this often reshape regions long after the bombs stop falling. So now I ask you, was this a necessary stand against terrorism or the start of a dangerous new playbook? Comment your thoughts below, like the video if this made you think differently, and subscribe, because in the next episode, we uncover what Nigeria really thought about the strikes, and what the world wasn't told. History isn't over, it's unfolding. In the villages, life continues amidst uncertainty. Parents tell stories to their children, keeping traditions alive as they look to the future with cautious hope. Markets hustle with daily life. Conversations mix with news of recent events. Many wonder if intervention will bring lasting change or temporary peace. Families gather around dinner tables, sharing meals and exchanging thoughts. Their stories, like strands of a tapestry, weave together the narrative of a nation at a crossroads. In the laughter of children and the wisdom of learned elders, there is hope. Regardless of politics or power struggles, life pulses on, resilient and unbeaten.